Welcome. In this video, we go behind the scenes to see exactly what happens when you type a URL into your browser and press enter. Let's dive in. In the 2 seconds it takes to read this sentence, your browser can race across 4 continents and back just to paint one page onto your screen. So what actually happens the instant you hit enter? Let's find out. Here's the plan. Loading a page is a lot like ordering from a restaurant you've never called. You look up its address, you travel there and check it's really them, they cook your order, and it gets delivered to your door. First the address, but your browser is lazy in a smart way. Before asking anyone, it checks its own memory, its cache, to see if it already knows this site's number. This time it's a first visit, so nothing is saved. So it looks the name up in the internet's giant phone book called DNS. With the address in hand, your browser travels across the network and knocks on the web server's door. Before anything private is sent, the two do a quick secret handshake. The server proves who it really is and the whole connection gets locked so nobody can listen in. Then the kitchen gets to work. The web server, backed by apps and databases, cooks your page fresh, sends it back, and your browser paints it into everything you see, scroll, and tap. The cache check, the lookup, the handshake, the cooking, all of it usually finishes faster than you can say loading. So let's follow one single click, step by step. Slow motion take 1, you type www.site.com and press enter. The clock starts now. Your browser's first move is a lazy one, in a good way. It checks its own memory to see if it already knows this site's number. This time it's a first visit, so there's nothing saved, a cache miss. So it asks your operating system, which keeps its own little address book. Still nothing useful there. No shortcuts left. Time to call directory assistance, the DNS resolver, usually run by your internet provider. But the resolver is clever lazy too. It first checks its own huge cache. For a popular site, the answer's already here and we'd skip straight ahead. Ours isn't stored, so the real hunt begins. So it starts at the very top of the phone book with a root server. The root doesn't know our site, but it says, for .com names, go ask these servers, and points the way. Those .com servers point one step closer to the site's own authoritative server, the office that holds the official record. And there it is. The authoritative server hands back the real address, 93.184.216.34. The resolver passes that number straight back to your browser. The name has finally become an address. Now your browser goes directly to that address and knocks on the web server's door. They shake hands securely first. The server proves who it is and the connection gets locked and private. Through that secure line, your browser makes its request, please send me the page. The web server hands the job to an application server, the actual cook in the kitchen, which pulls the ingredients, your data, and the content out of a database. Meanwhile, big files like images and video come from a CDN, a delivery point kept close to you. Everything gets assembled and sent back as the page's HTML, the skeleton of the page. The browser grabs the CSS, which is the styling, the colors, the fonts, the layout, and the JavaScript, which makes the page move and respond when you interact with it. It blends the structure and the styling into a single plan for the screen. Then it paints that plan, pixel by pixel, into the finished living page. And that's the whole trip. A name turned into an address, a secure road, a freshly cooked page, delivered and painted, usually in a few hundred milliseconds. One tiny click, a planet-spanning relay race, and a living, interactive page. That's everything that happens the moment you type a URL and hit enter. Thanks for watching. If this made the web click for you, check out our other videos and don't forget to follow how it all runs for more. See you in the next one.